ordinary aspirin is truly a wonder drug. Aspirin is the most popular drug in the world today. Many people take aspirin when they have a headache. It is effective in relieving other pains too. This article discusses the history and uses of aspirin. First, Americans this year will swallow 50,000 tons of aspirin, one of the safest and most effective drugs invented by man, the most popular medicine in the world today. It is an effective pain reliever. Its bad effects are relatively mild and it is cheap. Second, for millions of people suffering from arthritis, it is the only thing that works. Aspirin, in short, is truly the 20th century wonder drug. It is also the second largest suicide drug and is the leading cause of poisoning among children. It has side effects that, although relatively mild, are largely unrecognized among users. Third, although aspirin was first sold by a German company in 1899, it has been around much longer than that. Hippocrates in ancient Greece understood the medical value of the leaves and tree bark, which today are known to contain salicylates, the chemical in aspirin. During the 19th century, there was a great deal of experimentation in Europe with this chemical, and it led to the introduction of aspirin by 1950. Aspirin tablets were available in the United States. Fourth, a small quantity of aspirin or 2,5-grain tablets relieves pain and inflammation. It also reduces fever by interfering with some of the body's reactions. Specifically, aspirin seems to slow down the formation of the acid involved in pain and the complex chemical reaction that cause fever. The chemistry of this acid is not fully understood, but the slowing effects of aspirin is well known. 5. Aspirin is very irritating to the stomach lining, and many aspirin takers complain about upset stomach. There's a right way and a wrong way to take aspirin. The best way is to chew the tablets before swallowing them with water, but few people can stand the bitter taste. Some people suggest crushing the tablets in milk or orange juice and drinking that. The main idea for the first paragraph is Americans this year will swallow 50,000 pounds of aspirin, one of the safest and most effective drugs invented by man. For the second paragraph is for millions of people suffering from arthritis, it is the only thing that works. Main idea for third paragraph is although aspirin was first sold by a German company in 1899, it has been around much longer than that. Main idea for fourth paragraph is a small quantity of aspirin or 2,5-grain tablets relieves pain and inflammation. For the last paragraph is aspirin is very irritating to the stomach lining, and many aspirin takers complain about upset stomach. And then I will read about case of aspirin. A 30-year-old woman and a 27-year-old man were found in a parked car after the man called his father to tell him about their suicide attempt. Despite being hospitalized and receiving intensive care, the woman died due to the possibility that her father assisted in the woman's suicide. A medico-legal autopsy and toxicology analysis were performed. At forensic autopsy, no external injuries or pathological findings were detected. The man recovered after 5 days in hospital. Although toxicology screening tests were negative, the police investigation revealed that they may have taken 120 tablets or uh, or 3,000 milligram per tablet. Total dose 39 600 milligram of aspirin, acetylsalicylic acid orally. Therefore, we analyze the concentration of acetylsalicylic acid and two types of metabolites in specimens obtained at autopsy and during hospitalization using high-performance liquid chromatography. Acetylsalicylic acid and or two metabolites were found in the woman's specimen. These substances were also present in the male specimen. It remains unclear why the man survived despite what appeared to be a fatal aspirin overdose. It is easy to diagnose aspirin poisoning in this case. However, we must be alert to poisoning due to drugs that are not included in simple drug screening tests. Thank you.